the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. For the rest of the life, I'm living up, I'll be back. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
All right. Oh, we got Lois Lane in here tonight. Oh, wow! You look very good in the glasses. How you doing, Miss Cece?
I am doing good. How you doing, Black?
I'm doing well. You done put your glasses on. I took mine off. I want to put my glasses on too. Can I put my glasses on too, man?
Put your glasses on. Everybody in the chat, y'all got glasses. Put them on. We doing what we want to do tonight. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put my glasses on
Oh,
too.
shit, look at you.
Yeah. Let me put my glasses on too. I want to look good too.
You know,
You
you
know
look
what I'm
good.
saying?
You look good.
Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? So look. Salute to everybody that's coming in tonight. If it's y'all first time in here tonight and y'all don't know where y'all are at and what is going on every week, Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece, she has a live to where you can ask questions. You can participate in the chat. You can get involved. We post a post every week, so you can get in there and say what you want to say to CC, and we'll bring it up during the live, which is what we're doing today, this live right now, and what we're about to do. And that gives you a chance to discuss with her some things that you may have not understood, some things that you might have wanted to learn or that didn't get answered. You can do that right here on this live. You know what I'm saying? You can also drop a super chat, and your question will be guaranteed to be asked. First of all, I would like to introduce the queen, and I would like her to introduce herself to people that may be joining us for the first time.
What's good, you guys? It's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson. I say this over and over again. This is not for my social media. This is because I want you to know my name. I want my name to be a household name. Before I say so, my children are in the chat as always. Hey, babies. Hey, y'all. Everybody, y'all be want to know where my kids are. They be in this chat looking and reading this shit. If y'all want to know they okay, if they're okay, they're great. You know what I'm saying? How they affected, they wonderful. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for signing up to the memberships. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing, for tuning in tonight, for checking me out. And what I was gonna say, I forget.
You introduce yourself to the people who just got here, because there's a lot of people. Every week you get like a lot of subscribers, and so I just want you to let everybody know who you are. Just introduce yourself to those people that just are getting familiar with what we're doing over here.
For those of you who don't know, I am a former felon. I am an A&R. I am a manager. I am a superstar. I am a mama. I am a grandma. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motivator. I don't give a damn about being a role model. I'm gonna be who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to accept it or not. But I'm a proud Black woman. I don't live up to nobody else's standards, none of this other shit. So you're gonna hear me say some things, you know what I'm saying? But I am being 150% me, nobody else. Hey, y'all.
Hey, salute to everybody that's came through, all the members that's coming through that's showing love. We really appreciate y'all. Shout out to my brother Vulcanus in the building. What's up, Vulcanus? He said, greetings, Miss Cece and chat. Vulcanus, what's up, man?
Hey, salute to you.
I ain't seeing you in a minute, man. Shout out to the brother Vulcanus. And shout out to the brother D-Man Jr. He said, the great and beautiful Cece and my brother Black Fight Fan. Salute to you too, brother.
Salute to you, D-Man Jr.
And shout out to Karma Serene. What's up, girl? She said, salute Queen Cece and Black. Salute.
Hey, salute, Karma. Hey,
and shout out to my brother. Shout out to a young lady. Salute. I'm sorry, Queen. Shout out to the Queen, young lady. Thank you so much for coming through. And shout out to my brother Pierre Gale. He said, salute to you both. And shout out to my brother Big Joe Townsend in the building. He said, she's your queen to be.
You know it.
He said, salute to Black and Miss Life Alert, aka CC, the motherfucking great. And
yes.
For y'all don't know, Joe Townsend bought me these glasses. These are some dope Versace glasses that he bought me. He came from the Bay and brought a gift to the brother. He said, "Man, you know," he said I had some Terminator glasses on in another stream. He said I can't have you out here looking like that, brother, no more. You can't be wearing fucking Terminator glasses. So I'm gonna bring you some Versace shades, homie. I gotta take care of you, big homie. I said, man, I appreciate it, brother. Let me know, you know, because I'm trying to make it out here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the homie Joseph Townsend, and I appreciate you, brother. And he just became a new member.
Salute, Joe.
Salute. Veracity said Johnny Cage glasses. I'm cool with Johnny Cage. Shout out to my brother D21519. Salute to you. And all the new members, when we get done here, y'all make sure y'all check out them videos. Listen, and before we get into, once we get done, shout out to my brother Vulcan as he came back and said salute Black Fight Fan TV. Salute to you too, brother. Salute. And shout out to the Queen KD. She said, I am a stud female from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, intrigued with Cece's beauty.
Well, thank you, KD. Thank you. I gotta throw this out here. So everybody who like getting on there talking about Cece fat, goddamn it, I eat good. But if you want to see a full body picture of me, go to my Instagram, look at my story. I took that today. You know what I'm saying? Go look. Ain't shit fat over here. I'm thick than a motherfucker. Your mother's fat, bastard. Now it goes left. It can go left any given time. Yes.
Shout out to Sheena. Salute to Sheena. She said, hey, Queen Cece.
Hey, Sheena. Shay said, hey, Black.
Hey, till I said, what's up, Shay? Who's Shay in here?
Yeah, Narcy A. Brown.
What's up, Shay? Salute to Shay.
Nene in here.
Salute Nene. Salute the whole squad. Salute the brown girls. You understand what I'm saying? Salute. And shout out to Miami Snoopy. What's up, man? I don't know what that he put in there. He said sorry about that first bit. He said try typing with my wrist like old boy from Saturday's vid. Join the Sea Hive today. Do it. Oh, he talking about the story. He talking about
Yes.
he did it with no hands. Oh, okay, yeah. Man, that was a hellified story. Y'all got it. And all y'all and everybody that's like everybody that gets into these stories, like we can start with that. We can start with that because and shout out to Shalisa Davidson in the building. Salute, Queen. Thank you so much.
Hey, Queen.
We got to start with these. This week or well last week when you broke out the your members only videos, you also accompanied it with the shorts. You know what I'm saying? You brought the shorts in. Now, explain what the shorts are and what you're doing in the shorts. It's just like because everything is not in the shorts, and so people see these things, but they left like they're funny, but it's so much more to the story. So explain the shorts and how that's working with you.
I am viral once again. That short I put out last week is at almost 200,000 views. It's a couple of thousand away from 200,000. The shorts are the stories are snippets of the stories for the member only content. So you're not getting the full story if you're not a member. So I just put portions of it as a short. Those stories have way more to it. You know what I'm saying? I just put a piece of it in there so you can know it's like a commercial. You know what I'm saying? This is like the preview to the movie. So if you want full stories, you can always go sign up for the membership. The stories come out every Saturday. You know, a lot of people don't understand certain things. Like, I don't even understand how, especially with the nub. Now, I don't even understand how she get with a nigga and he ain't got no hands. First of all, ma'am, that's why it's a caption right there say for the full story. Why you smart motherfuckers don't like to read. You know, you just want to look at pictures and shit. We adults now. You can read some shit too. The shit is right on the screen for you. You know, why you trying to cuss me out and shit?
Hey, and I just pinned, everybody asking me how do you become a member. I just pinned Shatoya Lynn. Salute to the Queen Shatoya Lynn. I just pinned her member link in the chat. She put the membership link. So make sure you just hit that link if y'all want to get those full stories, because like Cece said, she's going viral with the shorts, which I thought is amazing. And for those of y'all that don't know, the shorts are completely different from the YouTube. And I was finding that out and seeing how people was like, they weren't familiar with her from the stories. They were just looking at the shorts. and they was tripping out the shore. They're like, what is this? You know, and they really didn't understand. But you know, of course, you know, that right there is going to be a whole nother thing. People really don't even understand. It's full stories over here, and this is what Cece do. This is what she does, which is tell these stories, and which is what we all come here for and gather around and enjoy. Shout out to the young lady in the building. She said, "Love from Baton Rouge, Louisiana."
Salute, young lady. I'm happy you finally caught alive tonight.
Yeah, salute to Baton Rouge. Salute to them boys.
Yes.
We had Young Bleed on the show. We talked to Young Bleed, and salute to all them down there in Baton Rouge on Garfield Street. The whole, I ain't gonna just call out one street, the whole Baton Rouge. Salute to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Queen KD. She came back. She said, "How tall are you?"
I'm 5'9". KD, stop flirting. I'm 5'9". KD, stop flirting.
She tried to get in when she fit in. I mean, damn. I mean, you come in with your glasses on, looking like Lois Lane. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know, people don't.
What kind of? Come on, look now, look. And this is what she's trying to perpetrate. I'm a grandmama. We know you a grandmama, but damn, look at that grandma right there. That look like a porn scene waiting to happen over there. With you, how you looking over there?
I cannot help it. I was blessed with them good genes, now. Now, people want to know the secrets. Good dick, good jeans, goddamn it, good food. Cuss a motherfucker out, don't hold it in. Less stress, you know, less stress. And jail did me some good too. I ain't gonna lie to you, shit.
Oh my!
I was preserved. That's the word, preserved.
Look. We're gonna start with some of these questions that we did get from the people that listen to the post. Okay. Every week CC puts out a post, you know what I'm saying, where you can ask these questions, and I'm gonna go straight off of the questions from the post. And if you want to jump in, you can jump in with a super chat, but we're gonna start with Tracy. Tracy says, "Hello CC, who sings and what is the name of the intro song on your YouTube channel? It hypes me up for the next story every time I hear it. I love it."
Love, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no clue who that man is. I heard the song and it just sounded like me. People gave me the clearance of it, and I went on about my business.
And shout out to Nikki Harris, who just joined. Thank you so much, and became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Salute to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And shout out to Tweety Tweet. What's up, sister? Thank you so much for coming through and showing love.
Salute.
Tweet. And shout out to Katie. Katie came back and stood it up for this motherfucker. Stud it up. KD the stud came through and stood it up on your motherfucking ass when you talking all that bullshit. Grandma. Talking about you. She don't tell her to stop flirt shit. She gonna stud up in this motherfucker.
I
say. She said, "I'm 48-year-old veteran that did time back in 08. Ooh.
Hey, salute to you. Hey, my fellow inmates, my fellow veterans, my fellow all of that. Salute to you, damn it. I'm intrigued with you. I'm impressed with you because you did what the fuck you wanted to do. Fuck what society say. Salute to you, KD. Thank you so much.
Cece, you got another question from let me see. I'm gonna leave that right there because KD came through and stood. I'm gonna leave it up there right there.
KD did her shit.
Shout out to Liberated Life. He or she said, excuse me. Would you ever try to discourage people from doing what you did with the cards?
No. Why not? Look, I'm not finna lie to you. I'm not finna do this. I'm not gonna play no games with you. I'm not here to discourage you. I'm telling my story, nobody else's story. Even with the stripper stories and the nigga with no hands on, that shit's real. Those are real things. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called Random but True Story from the Delusional Chick in the Hood. As a female, growing up and I'm a 40-year-old ass woman. I done been through a delusional phase, stupid phase, naive phase, everything. So for these bitches and these dudes, because you still got dudes out here doing dumb shit who act like they ain't never been through no shit, or they just make righteous decisions. You know, the saints of the church. The saints. It is Easter. The saints who act like they ain't never did. So shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Have it go. I'm not discouraging nobody from doing shit. You do what you want to do. What you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I will do, goddamn it, is give you some games so your ass won't get caught the fuck up. Now, you take it how you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here to be no role model. You grown as fuck. If you need a role model right now, you fucked up in the game already. You don't need me. You need Jesus for real.
And shout out to the brother, Denon Maryland. Salute to you, brother. Thank you
Salute
so
to
much.
you.
Thank you. And look, the brother, family liberated life come back and ask another question. It says, did you have any intention on plan of getting out of the game before shit got blown?
Well, this person obviously haven't watched anything. So I want you to go back, hit my playlist, and watch from it's 30 some videos up there. It tells my full story. You can go back, bring yourself up to speed, and then next week when you come back, you'll be educated on me.
Is it that because your stuff is laid out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a very unique YouTube channel. You actually have your story, and like I said, like we said this before, it's very hard for somebody to actually give their life story in chronological order. Is that hard for you? Because people come in and they don't really know that, that the whole, all you got to, it's actually a playlist. Now it's even easier. You don't have to go back and do one video at a time. You can actually just go to the playlist and just press play, and it's a real story. It's a
Yep.
real like play out movie. So is that kind of frustrating to you, having to kind of just be like, hey man, we already went over that, I already discussed that?
It's not frustrating because I'm always gonna refer you back to the playlist. You know what I'm saying? I can say hit the playlist. I'd rather say hit the playlist than go through a whole story again about something I already spoke on.
Yeah, ain't no question, And for y'all that didn't know that, it is definitely a playlist. I know a lot of y'all, some people just watch video after video, went back. It's a playlist to where you could just go in there and just press play, and it'll play all the videos and all the live. It don't have the lives. It just have the stories that play out in chronological order without stopping. You know what I'm saying? Um, and a shout out to my brother, Young Murder Cutman. He said, "Big salute, sis. We love you in San Diego."
Salute
Hashtag
to you.
LGBC. Shout out to Dago. Shout out to the boys out there in Dago. And shout out to my brother Pierre Gill. He came through and became a member too. Pierre Gill, I thought you
Thank
was
you,
already a member.
Pierre. Nope.
Salute.
He been saying it though. Salute, Pierre.
Man, them videos, I got to tell you, those stories are dope as hell, Cece. The stories, the stripper story. Oh my God, that stripper story have been getting such great response. Did you expect that stripper story, just the short, to get the type of response that it has gotten? Did you expect that?
I do. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. Reason being, look, the things that happen, a lot of females are not honest with being who they are. You said something like a couple of weeks ago on Trill, Trill Boxing Talk. You was like, a lot of these niggas don't even know how they bitch eat. Or they don't know how the female smell, her natural smell, different little shit like that. So a lot of females are not comfortable being who they are. They won't admit to who they are. Me, I'm a human. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a myth. So I put on baby oil. A lot of people don't know, because if you've never been a stripper, baby oil and baby wipes are two things you have in your fucking bag. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers like, you didn't know oil was slippery. Bitch, shut the fuck up, because you're not a stripper. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers like, well, you a plus size. I don't see you being on no pole. Check this out, bastard. This weight is happy weight. I was fucking 120, 5'9", 120, skinny than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be on anorexic ass bitch. I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's cool for other people, not me. So, and there's plenty of big bitches, 300-pound bitches that's making bread stripping. So let's just put that out there. Another thing, I haven't stripped in 18 years. You know what I'm saying? So this is shit from my past and everything. But I'm honest about my shit. I fell, hit the fucking floor, and I farted. I played dead. I closed my fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? I was embarrassed. The nigga said the big boot wearing ass bitch. I heard him. You know what I'm saying? This bitch done open her ass. I heard him. I'm hearing this shit. I got plenty more story.
Don't get the story.
But I'm just saying. So I was expecting. The shit is funny to me right now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't funny when it happened. When I got dragged off the fucking floor, it wasn't funny then. But the shit is hilarious right now. So.
Shout out to the brother Dyson Prada. He said, great content. It's about being an honest person out here. It makes life easier, but be careful on how you do it though. But overall, it's better that way. I'm only 25 years old. Salute to you, brother. Salute
to you.
And shout out to the brother Antonio Alexander, who just became a member. Salute to you, my brother.
Salute to you.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Look, let me see. We'll make sure we got everybody caught up. Okay, so listen, you got let me see if you got another question. Let me see. You got I know you got another question. And the brother Liberated Life says, are you working on another book?
I got audiobooks and stuff coming out. They probably be out within the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Queen Courtney Nicole. What's up, Courtney Nicole? I know she in here. She always showing up. She said, "Hey, Cece." She says, "Do you plan on opening up your restaurant this year or next?" How she know you gonna open up a restaurant?
Because she be listening. That means she done went and looked at other interviews. That's another thing. I have other interviews, y'all. I have interviews. That's all on my community page. You can go back and check those interviews out. But I plan on hopefully by the end of the year I can get that out. But it's a lot of stuff going on with me. Oh, I got some stuff coming up that's gonna make y'all proud, baby. That's gonna make y'all proud. Give me a week so I can tell y'all.
Yeah. And she also says, when can we get a date and more details for the meet and greet?
The meet and greet is going to be August 6th in Dallas, Texas. When everything is locked in and this and the third, we'll give you guys the location and everything so y'all can have plenty of time to get prepared and bring y'all asses to me.
The meet and greet will be live as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. The meet and greet is gonna be off the chain.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all watch boxing. Dallas was lit this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Off the boxing match, but yeah, the Dallas, Texas, August the 6th is gonna be the time for the meet and greet. So that give you some time to get yourself together. If y'all gonna come out, it's gonna be live as hell.
Yeah.
Get on a plane. Get on the plane. You don't live too far. Get on the plane. Get on the plane. Get in your car.
Take that trip.
Take that trip. There's plenty of time for you to get together, come out, end the summer. We're gonna have it. It's gonna be live. Shout out to the Queen. Let me see who we got. Let me see. I'm sorry, Cece. I'm trying to get to another question.
You had email questions too.
Oh, I got email questions. Let me see. Okay, let me get to these email questions. You
guys, if you did not get a chance to put stuff on to put questions on the post, you always can send a super chat to get up in the question part. Oh shit.
Did you Cece, did you send them to my email?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see.
They in there.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there they go. Do you feel as a Black woman that you need to be more mindful of the content that you put out in the world?
I am mindful of the content I put out in the world. I am letting motherfuckers know this shit really exists. I'm not hiding anything. I am being mindful. Being mindful is letting the person know the truth. Why should I hide who the fuck I am? You know, you don't have to watch me. You know that, right? If you're tired of a television show, what do? You turn it off or you don't turn it on, period. You don't have to watch me. Once again, I'm cool with me. There's other motherfuckers who got a problem with me. I'm cool. Cool over here, baby. You muted, Black.
A lot of men say that you're too manly for them. Do you feel like you need to change your image?
Only time I have to change my image for a man is when I'm dealing with a man who want to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He want to be a bigger bitch than me. He want to be a bigger diva. Any type of dude that say some shit like that, dude, get the fuck out of my face. Can I say this? I've seen a lot of dudes say, what's this? I couldn't fuck with a chick like you. Like, you are not a fucking option for me. You know that, right? It's like two people, unless you're gonna take some shit. It's like two people to consent to some shit. I have to say I like you too. But I never once opened my fucking mouth and said I like you. What are you talking about? Why do you think that much of yourself? Why do you think I think that much of your ass to say some shit like that and I don't even know you?
Hey, I'm gonna go to this question I found another question. from Johnny Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, which obviously is not a real name, but he says, hey Cece, do you ever think about how your crimes affected others, your victims, your children's, your loved ones? What steps have you taken to prevent your children from following your footsteps?
Well, my children grown as fuck in college. Kids, cribs. I'm pretty sure my kids is doing better than you. I gotta put. I didn't hide the world from my fucking kids. No, I don't want my kids to see this. They can't hear this. Like I said, my motherfucking kids is in the chat. My kids are the shit. My kids know how to survive. I bet you put my kids out in the fucking jungle, they coming back with coats, shoes, every motherfucking thing, because their mother taught them that. You know what I'm saying? My kids won't be out here crumbled and all this other shit. They know how to hustle illegally if need be, and the motherfuckers know how to get it legally. It just is what it is. None of my kids have been in jail. None of that shit. It's like, come on now. And then I had a victimless crime for all you people who be thinking about, what about the victims? I said this last week. I like going in the bank. I liked going in the bank, taking $2,500 off of cash advance to $5,000 off of cash advance. Your broke ass go to a motherfucking job every day. You don't have $2,500 on a motherfucking cash advance. Damn it, you barely got $20 in your fucking account. Your bills come out your account every fucking month. I don't want your money. I never told you that. I never once said, yeah, I'm fucking with somebody's bank account. I don't want your fucking money. My shit came directly from the motherfucking insurance company. You mad at me because I hit Chase up? Chase the motherfuckers who built their bank off slaves back? The motherfuckers who charge your ass. Do you know how much the APR rate is to get a motherfucking home loan from Chase? How they jack this shit off of black people? You mad at me for robbing Chase? Man, shut the fuck up.
Shout out to the Queen Tarsha in the building for becoming a member. Thank you so much, Tarsha. We appreciate it. Thank you. And shout out to Galactic Spiritual Goddess. She says, I love your goofy ass. No layaway.
Come on, man. The 15th to pass now. The 15th to pass.
Oh shit. Shout out to Nikki Harris. Salute to H-Town. Salute to Texas in this motherfucker. And shout out to my brother Akando Sami Hassan coming through. He said, stood up. He said, Cece, would you be open to a TV deal if those opportunities present itself because of your fire content?
I'm open, but I'm not settling for just anything because I know what I'm worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm worth a lot. I am worth a lot, so you just can't give me no peanuts, no wooden nickels. So if it's a proper deal, yeah, I'm open for it. But as long as I can control my content, I'm cool with it.
I got to go back to the question from John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. He says, he also asked, are you currently in therapy? Are you currently in therapy? Lastly, what are some things you value in life? So first, are you in therapy? And the next question is, what do you value in life?
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. You're on here with the name John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, but you're asking me, am I in therapy? I'm on here. I am Cecilia Robinson. I'm Cecilia Robinson all day, aka Cece, all day. My life is here. You're on here with a John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, and this is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You're on here hiding your identity, asking me a question about therapy and shit. I'm not the one who need therapy, baby. I don't need therapy. I am who I am. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hide shit. And that's the problem. Motherfuckers want you to deny who you are. You know what I'm saying? No. And what's the second part?
Hold on. He asked, oh man, I done lost him. He asked, lastly, what are some things you value in life?
Shit, I value everything I come in contact with. Most of the time. But sometimes I value shoes over people. Because people are pieces of shit. Shoes look good on my feet, though.
Shout out to the queen, Valkymie's Alchemy. I'm assuming it's a queen because it's a sister on the
Hey.
the thing. She asked, "What programs inside the prisons helped, or do you feel need to be added to assist those released, released, integrated back into society successfully?"
Um, the programs in look, the programs in prison, they can help you if you want to be helped. You have to anything given to you. If you have a rock, you could take a rock and carve a hole in the wall. You can get to the other side, but you have to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that go to prison, they're just going through the motions. They're not there to learn anything, to be rehabilitated with. You know what I'm saying? So the programs, like I said, they have programs put in place to help you think better, to help you realize who you really are. But motherfuckers go up in there and act. You know what I'm saying? People like to act. They like to act. I'm just going to do this and say this. I'm just going to do this and say this. I'm going to tell y'all something. People say, I'm going to do this and say this so I can get through this. They're not really trying to learn any fucking thing. So when they come back out on the street, it's not nobody else's fault that they fucking fail. It's not the system fault. The system has a revolving fucking door. You can go out it or you can come back in it. Motherfuckers choose to go out and come right back. Like, it's not the system. Like I said, the programs that are set up, they are there to help. But people don't want that type of help. People want you to kiss their ass and do what they want you to do. You know, one of the most things you can be in this life is be real with your fucking self. So you know if you up in jail, bullshit, and that's just like a motherfucker go to school. You go to school 4 years and you fucking fail. You don't graduate, but you've been going to school every day. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Be who you be. You need to be real with yourself. People don't like being real with themselves. They like placing the blame on other people.
You know, I'm gonna say this. I do got to give my opinion on this. One of the best therapies or whatever was cognitive thinking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You talk about that a lot in your videos and things like that. Cognitive thinking. When you really like come from the streets, you really don't realize how fucked up your thought process is. You know how you actually make a decision. I think if people understood the dynamics of making a decision, they would make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? And so I definitely agree with what Cece says. You have to, all of those jail programs. Listen, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Those people have evaluated thousands, hundreds of millions of people. They've literally had the luxury of having a laboratory to where they can just observe people, observe behaviors, and literally, you know, figure out what works. You know, but like Cece said, and this is the truth. In any program, the person has to want the program to work for them. They have to want to make the program work for them. It don't have nothing to do with how good something is or whether it's all about, do you want it to work for you? And that's in our programs. It's that's dealing with addicts, that's dealing with criminals and all kind of shit, and rearranging your thought process. All of that, you know what I'm saying? That works. That's across the board. The shit gonna work if you want it to work for yourself. Kadeem the King says, "What's the nastiest jail food you ever had?"
I didn't, because I eat the shit. The nastiest jail food I ever seen, though, it was in Pittsburgh, and it was something called cow tongue. In the ACJ, it was something called cow tongue. I don't know if it was a bologna or whatever, but it had, people who know me know I have a problem with holes. I don't like holes, but this shit was a thick slab of meat with holes in it. Some shit, I mean, look like a disease. I just yeah, that was had to be the nastiest thing. And they would pre-cook food days in advance. Here's another thing, just saying this, throwing this out there for the people who, you know, don't. If you have HIV or AIDS and you know, full-blown AIDS, and you are in prison, let's just say prison, they cannot disclose your medical records. So you have people with AIDS that have full-blown AIDS, people with HIV that's HIV positive, cooking your food. I'm just gonna put that out there. So just know that.
Not just that, the things that could be transmitted like through coughing and like hepatitis and
Yep.
those that type of stuff.
60% of them heifers up in there have hepatitis. A lot of them are drug users. A lot of them hands look like punching bags. The motherfuckers are swole because they've been shooting up since 1936. And it's like that hepatitis shit is real up in there.
And shout out to Faye O'Brien. She said, I mean, should she lie? Do you CC and you look great doing it? Do you CC and you look great doing it?
Thank you.
Salute to the sister. And shout out to my brother Young Murray the Cut, man. He said hearing people that are comfortable in their own skin is a blessing to hear and see. You are a gift to us all. Hashtag LDBC. Yeah.
Salute to you. Salute to people don't like that. Motherfuckers, oh, I can't. She's spreading negativity. Shut the fuck up. You spreading lies because you refuse to tell these people the truth about who you are.
Yeah, I mean that always amazes me, like how people don't want people to be themselves, but those are the same people that preach about freedom. You know what I'm saying? What is that makes you ask? What is freedom in this society?
Conforming to what they want you to be.
They want you to have. They say freedom of speech, but what is freedom in this society? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jordan Jackson. He said, did your kids struggle with resentment as a result of your lifestyle and prison stints?
Nah, what they struggle with, what we struggle with is establishing, there's never been no resentment. It's just establishing where you belong, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come out and run shit. You know what I'm saying? When you've been in prison, you come out and you figure out what the hell is going on, because the kids you left are not the children you coming back home to. My children were of age. You know what I'm saying? So my youngest child was Mimi was 12. I think no, she wasn't. She was 8, 9 years, like 8 years old, 8, 9 years old, and the rest of them were, teenagers. So it's like when I came home, shit, these people have graduated high school. Some of them graduated high school. They ain't got jobs. They had cribs, all type of shit. And it's like you don't come in running their life. And that's another damn thing. As parents, we like to run our children's life because we feel like we know what's best for them. But in our reality, we can't run shit else, so we try to run their shit. We have to respect our children as people. And parents don't think like that. They kids to me. You're an idiot. Fuck you are.
Did
hey,
you
go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
When you done with these questions, I want to talk about the 2 videos, the videos from last week, because I don't know if people ask questions about them.
Okay. And shout out to let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a lot of things going on. Shout out to the brother Trey Allen in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. Trying to catch up. And shout out to the Brothers Code. He says salute Black and salute Cece. Love the glasses. Yeah.
Salute to you.
Let me see who else we got in here. Cece, and you got Carla Jenkins. She came through. She said, "Did you ever get your $15,000 legal retainer back from the lawyer you hired once the judge accused him of ineffective counsel?"
Hell no. I don't even know what that man is. He looked like he was on his last leg. Shit, if you ask me. His ass probably somewhere getting high, because that's what he looked like. He had on them high clothes. I'm just going to put this on. Ain't nobody even going to notice. He had on them type of clothes. So, no, I didn't get it back. Altogether, I spent about $45,000 on lawyer fees. Yep.
Explain. Break that down. Break it down.
I had to retain a lawyer the first time for a girl. When I fired that lawyer, when he called me the co-defendant, I had to get another one, and that shit went south. And then I had to get my own lawyer. Each one was $15,000. It's $45,000.
And if you don't know what she's talking about, as far as the co-defendant and all that stuff, these are in the older videos. Not older, I ain't gonna say older. These are in the beginning videos. I really advise a lot of y'all that have not gotten up to speed. I really advise y'all to go back and watch the initial videos. There's a playlist with all of this stuff in chronological order. Nothing is out of place. You know what I'm saying? and watch those videos. Watch all of those videos. They don't pertain no live. It's just you getting caught up to speed on everything and what happened. It starts with Cece being turning herself in, going on the run, going back to jail, getting to jail. The whole everything is in there that you want to know. Everything, all kinds of information is there. Is there? Some of the women is asking, being pregnant in jail, menstrual cycles in jail, and all everything that you could want to know about being in jail and being a female inmate is in there, and what she went through, and it'll put you up to speed. And all these characters and everything that she's talking about, like this last video that just came out, it was a fight scene in there, and all of these people had previous videos introducing who they were, so you would know who they were had you brought yourself up to speed in the videos.
Okay, before you say that, listen. So the people that's asking about the shorts, telling Black to tell me to finish the stories. The story is finished. If you want the full story, you need to join a membership. That's for memberships, you know? So shorts are for membership videos. So if you want the full video, you can join the membership. The membership link is in a thing. I release a new story every week, every Saturday. That's not a prison story. So if you want the full story, join a membership and you can get the full story.
I'm gonna try to read. Let me see. I'm gonna try to read this question. A Libran's Life asks, hey CC girl, I have a very curious question to ask you. I was going to ask you in the live tonight, but I cannot control the anticipation. Here it goes. I'm a very observant individual, and something is telling me that this person that you call Fat Boy, aka is aka Rick Ross. What? This is just my theory and question. She asking this as a question. She said, "Is this factual?" So she's asking, "Is Fat Boy Rick Ross?"
So that lets me know you ain't listened to none of the interviews either. I did not meet Rick until after I came from prison. And if you Google me, there's an article and it shows a picture of who Fat Boy is.
Yeah, I mean,
so I think a lot of people is just up here thinking I just be talking.
Let me say this. I think this is a problem. Like some of y'all, like, listen, this is a problem because Cece is real. Like when I say real, I'm not just saying that shit to be like cliche. Like you can Google Cecilia Robinson and Google this stuff. You can Google these stories. This is all these stories that she's saying is real. None of this stuff is made up. This is actually documented. Cece was on multiple news stations in multiple cities. Her case was, she was on the run in multiple cities. She was on Fox News and all that. This is real. None of this is fake. And that's why this is why I have a hard time. Like some of these people that come out and throw out like all these weird accusations, like these are lies, this is fake, and all this other stuff. All you have to do is Google her name. She's not using a fake name. She's using her real name.
I say my damn name 40 times. 40 times.
And y'all get mad at her for saying her name. Why she saying her name over and over? Listen, this is real. This is not fake. This is not fake. How frustrating is that, Cece? How frustrating is that?
It's irritating as hell because you get some people that's just belligerent. And I'll be ready to cuss them out, but it's like, man, fuck these people. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these people. And how Rick I manage Rick Ross. I manage Freeway Rick Ross. I manage Rick. So, but I met Rick. I have an interview stating how I met Rick on my community page. It's Veracity. I think it's Veracity TV. That I did the interview.
Veracity Exchange.
Veracity Exchange. And it tells how I met Rick. I was out of prison. I was filming a reality show called Bricks of an Empire. That's how I met Rick. You don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. All you gotta do is type in Cecilia Robinson. Bullshit cases gonna come up, all type of stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, I really want y'all to do that. Like that right there, like really lets me know like where we at. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is Google CC. Get Google, everything will come up. The faces, the people, the rat, everybody come up. The whole nine. You know, everything she said, the all y'all talking about money and all that, she lying and that shit right there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? So but CC but in Libra's life, yeah, it's all right. We understand, sister. And shout out to my brother.
She knew. I think she knew.
Yeah,
she knew. No disrespect, sister. It's you can go through my page, go in that community post. You see those interviews and everything, but yeah,
y'all make sure, I'm telling y'all, watch these stories. Google CC. This is real. This ain't no fake shit. None of this stuff is fake. And then like Cece had a heavy ass, and this is what surprises me. Was it last week? And I think we discussed it, where you had the district, was it the state's attorney, the district attorney, or whatever, the district attorney, whatever that woman's title is, you know what I'm saying? The attorney general. And it surprised me that more y'all, like, it was a couple people that put her name out there, but you know what I'm saying? But it surprised me that people didn't look that up. That shit was all over the news. That shit was like, that was a big thing. That was not like,
because people, when I put out, what I got sentenced to, have the shit was overturned, all this other stuff, people so busy trying to, well, you got what you deserved and you did and that don't happen like that. It's like, you don't know how these fucking people work. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how these fucking people work. You don't know how these people work. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you don't know what the fuck going on my case. You don't even know my whole fucking name. You don't even know how to spell my name right. I mean, so it's like, what do you, why? People just want to, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers so quick to judge, and it's like, you motherfuckers are stupid. But I'm finna tell you something funny. The dude who I was talking about, who was sitting up there reading off the blank piece of paper. Now, when I came home and I went start working at the Subway, right? When I started working at the Subway,
hold on, because we got to preface this right. So we're gonna backtrack, and I hate to do this, Cece, but we got to backtrack to these stories. So if you've been keeping up, and this is important, these are supporting facts. What happened with Cece when she's talking about when she was actually sentenced, when she got sentenced to her prison sentence, and she describes she's in the courtroom with the attorney general that actually gets indicted later for the exact same thing that she got indicted for.
Hey, hold on, Black. Do not put these people's name inside my chat. Take their shit up out of there. We know who it is. You don't have to put the names up in here.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
Take all their names up out of here.
We could do that on our own. And yeah, but look, so anyway, so she's in the courtroom and she's talking to she's in front of the judge. Okay, and her judge is a black judge. That's why we had Judge Mathis up there. He's a black man, and then he clears the courtroom out, and it's just Cece, the attorney general that's later going to get indicted, and also another man that has a blank piece of paper spouting off charges, stuffing her case file. And this is what she's talking about. So go ahead and go from there, Cece.
However it goes, they give me my time. If they want to see what I got and all that, I want them to go back and watch the videos. Long story short, when I come home after they overturn my sentence, gave me a 2 to 4 instead versus 10 years. When they overturn my sentence or whatever, I go to the halfway house. I get a job at Subway. That's my first job. Now I'm up in Subway the first time I see the dude. He coming there and he asking for this damn meatball sandwich. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, damn, I know this man. Young white boy, thick baby Huey looking ass dude. And I'm like, I know you. So I'm like, excuse me. He telling me his order. He's all happy and shit, happy go lucky. I said, I don't look familiar to you. He said, no. I said, I don't look familiar to you. He said, no. I say, it's crazy. You don't even know me. I said, my name is Cecilia Robinson. I said, you set up there about 2.5 years ago and you read off a blank piece of paper, giving me a whole bunch of fucking charges. I was like, but you don't remember me. And he looked like he seen a ghost. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he seen a whole fucking ghost. But that man, he no longer worked for the states. He's now a defense attorney. And he's doing pro bono work to get people out of jail. That's one. I guess when all that shit went down, he, you know what I'm saying, he changed his little path or whatever. But then he went on to explain to me that these people, especially like the defense people, the young ones, you know, they hungry, they just out of college. When they convict somebody, they get a lot of money for that shit, and they trying to pay off their college loans and shit. They don't give a fuck about us. So they will sit up there and do what they got to do to get that conviction so they can pay off their student debt. It's no different from what the fuck I was doing. Everybody playing Robin Hood around here. You know what I'm saying? I was just that sacrifice. Not only that, but I bump into the judge as well.
But before you do that, because I want to stay right here. So you saying you went in, so you working at Subway. All of y'all have seen the Subway picture that we put up. There is a Subway picture in the community check. I know most of y'all that are in here have seen that Subway picture. It got thousands of likes. That's a real picture. So when you were at that job, the guy that's sitting in there that stuff in your case file, he walks in, young white guy, like you said, fat guy, baby fat, and your case was so one of your case. Was it your case in particular that was so influential that because he was working alongside a woman that was doing the exact same thing? Or
I don't know.
You don't know what you know. So what did he say? Did he say anything on why he changed from a pro bono? Why he changed from a prosecutor to a defense attorney, a pro bono defense attorney, which is a free attorney to help people? Did he tell you why?
He said he didn't want to ruin other people's lives. He said he didn't want to be a part of that. And the crazy thing is, like, when I'm asking him, like, why would you do that to me? Like, why would you do that to me? He didn't have, like, he couldn't give me no excuse. The way I'm talking, like, I'm just don't know. That's how he talking to me. He couldn't give me no excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? But he like, well, it's just good to see you out being a productive citizen in life, you know, getting your stuff together. I wish more people can be like, you know, this is not being productive. You know what I'm saying? I don't own a business. I'm working for a motherfucker who robbing me, just like y'all tried to rob me. It's like, but he just said he didn't want to do that to people no more.
Do you think that the people that attack you will have the same type of venom for somebody like that is probably literally ruined thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people's lives by stuffing their case file or making up shit to make sure that he gets a conviction, even though they know he knows it's wrong? Do you think that people that are critical of you will have the same type of criticism for somebody like that?
No, people respect that type of shit. Well, they the law. These are regular fucking people. They not God. They not fucking God. You know what I'm saying? That's a job they applied for. You can have the same motherfucking job, but you ain't doing this shit right. You will cuss out a motherfucking Burger King not making your food right. You know what I'm saying? Automatically, because those people said I did it and they hit me the way they did, I was guilty. I was guilty automatically. You know what I'm saying? To people, to regular fucking people, I was guilty. I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm not innocent by far, but I didn't do the shit they talking about. I didn't know none of that. I didn't know half of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I deserve some time because I did drive. I went and got the truck. You know what I'm saying? I got the hotel room. But all this other shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. It's like, so I have to look at people and I realize why so many, believe it or not, it's a lot of innocent people that's locked up. But you got motherfuckers out here, just because they're locked up, they automatically, oh, they guilty shit. They locked them up. They won't lock you up for shit. Because these people are brainwashing, they fucking idiots. So that's why I don't even waste my breath with a lot of these fucking people. It's like, man, I'll spit in your face. Stop talking to me.
That shit crazy. I gotta ask you this, because I ask a lot of convicts this, a lot of criminals this, you know what I'm saying? When people go to jail, like you saying this shit, but I don't think people really understand the magnitude of.
They don't.
People are always talking about, well, the criminal justice. It's so cliche to say that, but if you've ever been to prison or in jail or anything like that, these are real people. These are men, women that have families, that have kids, that have lives that are completely ripped away from their family. These are real motherfucking people. And some of these people don't belong in these situations. Some of these people get railroaded. Like you said, it's their first time. They made a mistake. They should go home. And then they make this, they decipher between races. They decipher between sexes. They make they make all these different types of things in accordance to whatever these people feel like doing. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, okay, do you think, like, and like you just said, this man, he was just allowed to do that, and this woman, when she got convicted of the same thing that you got convicted of, she got probation and they sentenced you to 10 years. Do you think that they look at those people's lives more as weighing more or meaning more than just the average person that goes in front of them? And if they do, what gives them that type of authority?
They white. They were white. They were white and they worked for them. That's just like a motherfucker who used to work at Pizza Hut, and they come in there and now and then you still give them a discount. They get the same discount they had when you worked there. They used to work for them, and these people they the color for the shit. You know what I'm saying? A black person and a white person do not get the same amount of time for nothing. A white person and a black person do not get the same amount of time. You can listen. You can go to law libraries and all this other shit. A black person and a white person they can commit the same motherfucking crime, and they not gonna get the same time. They send these motherfuckers home to do most shit. You know what I'm saying? And then here's another thing. And I know a lot of people, I'm back on this addict shit. I gotta say this. Listen, one of the reasons they send drug addicts home, and they would never send me home. It is what it is. I'm home. I don't want to say like that, but I'm home. But why they wouldn't send me home is because they get government funds for addicts. The government issue funds for addicts. For you make money off addicts. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna keep coming back. So you're gonna get money for them being in jail. You're gonna send them out to a program. You get money for that. You're not gonna get shit for me. I know how to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rely on you. I'm gonna take everything. So you can't do shit like that to me. But an addict, you gonna sit up in here and you gonna get how much they get, like $1,200 a day?
Well, for the beds?
For the beds in jail, like 1,200.
It just depends. It depends. I mean, it's more. The feds get like 2 or 3 times that.
Check this out. And I want y'all to understand this. They get whatever they 1,200, 2,500, 3,000 for a bed. I don't know the price, but I know they get this for your ass being locked up, right? Do you know they have to keep the cost to feed an inmate under $1 and under 90 cents? To feed an inmate, they have to keep the cost under 90 cents, 90 cents per inmate. Yet they getting $1,200 to $3,000 for your ass being in that bed. An addict comes to jail, be there for however long they need them to be. They send them off to a program that they're going to get more money for. You know what I'm saying? This money is washed, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but you can't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a possibility y'all never come back to this motherfucker. So you're going to get all you can get out of me while I'm here. That's why they won't send you. If you got a normal crime or money crimes or shit like that, that's why they won't send you the fuck home. And you black people that go to jail, they're going to make your ass slaves again. It just is what it is. You get paid 3 cents a motherfucking hour in jail. 3 cents an hour, and if you don't want to go to work, they could possibly write your ass up, put you on cell restrictions, all type of shit. Take away your phone privileges and everything because you don't want to go be a fucking slave in their factory. So I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I mean, and also, there's so much shit with that, with that whole deal. Even like people talk about I was down in one of the worst immigrations camp in Texas. You know what I mean? And what people don't realize is that they would lock these people up for reentry. You know what I'm saying? And what the feds would do is they would go to all these little shithole towns, like in all these little counties and stuff like that in Texas. And they would they bought up all of these little jails. Private people, they bought up all these little jails, right? And the government had these illegal immigrants, and they had so many of them, they couldn't put them in the USPs and in the Leavenworths and in all these different places that they would send them to where the regular feds would be. So they would just literally just leave them, a lot of them that didn't have that much time. They would leave them in these private buildings, and they would pay these private prison people literally some of their homeboys or some shit like that they done turned on to it. Well, hey man, you go by this jail over here down there in Texas, and we're gonna have some inmates in there, and we'll give you. They paying three. Let's just say doing hypothetical numbers. They paying $3,000 per inmate. You know what I'm saying? They paying $3,000 per inmate. So, but if you get you, I'll keep 1,500, and you get 1,500. Just make sure I get 1,500 kickback, and we'll split the money like that. You know what I'm saying? If you just kick me back some, and we'll keep it full. And then they'll put penalties on the government if the government don't keep the beds full. If they don't keep people in the beds, they'll put penalties on the government. So they're allowed to tax the government if the government does not provide them with the inmates. You understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand that? So, it's a lot of fuck shit in the game. So I sit back and I listen to what you're saying, and this is going on in the state level, it's going on in the federal level, and it's going on heavy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother Macadocious, Mac of the South. He said Macadocious, Mac of the South became a YouTuber. Salute to you, brother Macadocious. Salute to you. Much love, brother. Thank you so much for coming through and showing love. We appreciate that. But it's a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? So you were saying, so after you see the guy and the guy that's turned into a pro bono attorney, what is the relationship like? Does he just come in and leave after he comes in and buys a Subway sandwich? Do you talk to, how does that go from there?
No, he end up standing there for an hour talking to me, just talking about different scenarios or whatever. And I need y'all to understand this. I am not mad about anything that has happened. I don't harbor no hate. I'm not pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I call it a blessing because shit could have been way worse for me. I'm not mad at none of these people. We all are fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? I ain't met one person that haven't fucked up, while everybody is so quick to judge. So I wasn't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me $300.
He gave you $300?
Yeah,
like a tip?
Mm-hmm. And then when I left that restaurant, I moved down the street to another restaurant. I was working there. He stopped going to the Subway and started coming up in there because he lived directly across the street. So he just come up in there. I got a picture with him. I got a picture with him. I got to find a picture. I'm gonna post a picture, but I got a picture with him. You know, like I said, I'm cool with a lot of the COs, all type of shit. I ain't mad at none of these fucking people.
Shout out to the Queen Jessica Jackson for coming through and becoming a member. Salute to you, Queen. Salute. So what happened? So what happened? Did you see any of the other people outside of the guy that got you that stuffed your case file? Did you see? So you never seen that woman, the attorney general? Because she never went to jail. They just gave her probation. And she just moved on.
I don't give a fuck about these people. I ain't never seen her. I ain't never seen the girl that told none of that. You know, it's just pieces to the little puzzle. These are all people that played a part, whether it be directly or indirectly. You know, I didn't see her, nor did I see the girl, nor am I trying to see him. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. My life is good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl just got arrested for DUI last week. The attorney general again. It's like these people.
She got arrested again?
Yeah, Wow. I mean, I don't wish any bad. I mean, she was doing what the fuck she was doing. It just is what it is. She was doing what she was doing.
Did the attorney general well, let me ask you this. Is she still the attorney general?
No.
Oh, okay.
She resigned. She had to, people DA hit her ass crazy. I mean, I don't know. They hit her. She had to resign, all type of shit. She's over. She's just a regular bitch out here in the streets.
Wow. What about the judge? Did you see him or anything after that?
Yeah, I saw him. He came into the restaurant. And I realized who he was, you know. And he didn't say too much. He was looking at me, and he probably thinking I was gonna do some shit to his food. But I just told him who I was, and I thanked him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say anything though. He kept looking like he seen the ghost. But I understand what it was.
Wow. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's extremely interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how did you at that point in your life, you're getting out of jail, you're rebuilding your life, You know what I'm saying? You find out all this. It's a mass corruption. It's a mass corruption shit going on. Obviously, um, how do you feel about all these people? And I mean, not just about these people. How do you feel at that point? You not care? Do you just is it just roll off of you? You have no animosity to them or nothing or what?
I don't care. I don't have no animosity. I don't give a fuck about none of them people. I'm living my life. They living theirs. Like I have a good life. I have a great life. I have a wonderful fucking life. I wake up every day and do what I want to do. I don't do what I have to do. I do what I want to do. And that's the best feeling in the whole fucking world. I have freedom to travel. I can do what I want. I'm not on probation, parole, nothing. I can do what I fucking want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if motherfuckers get on one of these stories talking shit, guess what? I ain't gotta read it. I could just block their ass. You know what I'm saying? So you done wrote a whole fucking paragraph and I ain't like the first 3 words, and now your ass is gone. Now you have deprived yourself of this beauty right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. It's like I don't care. I don't walk around with other people's stipulations on me. I do what I want. I say what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm comfortable that way. What you gonna do? Whoop my ass? I doubt it, because I can fight. So it's like the shit. I'm cool with my life. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy with my life.
Let me get back to these panel questions. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty heavy. But before I do that, you had another great you had a funny episode this week. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really funny. It was a fight. You know what I'm saying? And the girl, a couple questions for me. So the girl, Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? You saying that's Ma Rainey's granddaughter. So Ma Rainey is the lady that was in the wheelchair. That was in the wheelchair that you crashed into the wall. You know what I'm saying? So that and these are black women.
Yes.
And so the Spider-Man was getting into it. First of all, why is Spider-Man in jail with her grandmother? Why are they both in jail?
My Rainey was in jail for she was hiding her grandson drugs and guns up under her ass in her wheelchair.
Why was Spider-Man there?
Spider-Man was in jail. Was she in jail for fighting? I think she was in jail for fighting some fucking body.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was interesting.
No, she was in jail for fighting somebody who was talking shit about Ma Rainey while Ma Rainey was locked up.
So Spider-Man was with the shit.
She was with the shits, but she was little. She was little, and it's like, she was skinny as fuck. Like she probably was like 97 pounds, soaking wet. She wore 2 ponytails, dark-skinned girl. She wasn't an ugly girl. I'm not gonna say that because I fucked with her. She thick ass glasses with the lenses out her glass, and they used to say that was her bionic eye. You know what I'm saying? They say, and people be thinking this shit is they.
Why did they call her Spider-Man? Like,
because she was always trying to save some fucking body. She always want to save the righteousness. The righteousness. Don't do that. Don't do it. You always in somebody fucking business, and she want to Captain Save a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Captain Save a hoe. That's her. It's me. You know what I'm saying? And then wait, another damn reason why they call this girl Spider-Man. And she had been moved 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Because she couldn't get along with certain cellies. So one of the times she was moved, she was on the top tier, but they moved her from the top tier to the bottom tier to Shrek cell, because every time she's running down the stairs, when she gets to like the 4th step before the landing, she'll swing around the fucking pole. You know what I'm saying? She swing off the shit. She swing around the shit. Not swing around the pole, but like on the stairs, on the banister, she swing around the shit and jump. So they call her ass Spider-Man, like, yo. And then when she talks, Jesus just a Mary. And it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? At first this shit was funny, but when that shit got real right there, no, it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
So she hold her hand like Spider-Man.
She hold her hands like this and she talk. Like she's doing a fucking. You know, some people talk with their hands, but I think it was some. I don't know if she did. Like I said, I don't know if she did this shit on the street, but she showed it in jail. Jesus just a Mary. Jesus just a Mary. Jesus just a Mary. It's like, girl, what the fuck?
Wow. Wow. And if y'all don't know what we talking about, some of y'all, if y'all haven't seen the Shrek and Spider-Man, Shrek versus Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? The day Shrek whooped on Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? The day Shrek whooped on Spider-Man. It's a very, very entertaining story. Y'all need to go watch that video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go. Y'all and listen, man. If y'all miss some of these videos, this shit is funny. Like one of my favorite videos that I think a lot of people sleep on is Michael Myers. What is that? The one with Michael Myers on the cover of it.
With Janice raggedy ass.
Janice, the introduction of Janice, the introduction of Janice. That shit is so hilarious. But what is that called? I'm gonna have to find that. That's my favorite video, the one with Michael Myers. But there's so many other ones. Like this one is a great video. This is it's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Trey Allen. He said, "Hey Cece." And the homie Black, he said, "I'm a new member now. I can look forward to all the juicy entertainment."
Yes, you can.
Ain't no question. And the brother Ray Lewis says, "Do you still sleep with a shank next to your bed?"
I ain't never slept with no damn shank next to my bed. Why you trying to be funny, Ray Lewis? Cece don't have on boots, baby.
Oh shit. And let me
It's
see.
more questions, ain't it?
Oh yeah, you got quite a few questions.
Let's go through them.
Steady B says, "CC, you talked about your hair growth recipe in jail. Do you think it would work on beards, or do you have a male friend that actually tried it? With all these beard oils out here, ain't no telling what's in them. I'm just saying."
Shit, I don't know. You gotta go buy some Monostat 7, but you're gonna look crazy as hell buying some Monostat 7 in the store. So you might want to send your girl up in there to get some Monostat 7, get you some multivitamins, crush them bitches up with some Blue Magic hair grease and try it out. And you let me know.
Oh man, can you imagine the dude walking around with some Monostat 7 and some blue grease and some vitamins?
We finna get some. Shit, he asking. He
Oh,
asking.
man.
He
Oh,
asking.
man.
He want. I don't know why he want his beard to grow that damn bad. Now, good pussy make your beard grow. You gotta eat it though.
Y'all seen what Floyd did to his face? You know, he got a beard implant. You know, these boys out here getting beard implants, I guess. So I don't know, man. Listen, I gotta ask you this other question. Tanisha Lady Elegant says, "Hey, beautiful. So I found your page recently and have binge watched your videos and live postings for the week. All caught up now. LOL. I'm what you call a criminal enthusiast. LOL. But I fucks with your stories. So my question would be first, congrats, Queen. What would you say to a person who unfortunately don't have the hustle in them, but tired of living paycheck to paycheck and have so many ideas, but don't know how to either execute them or have the resources to do it?"
This I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but you're not tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You just said you don't have no hustle in you, but you tired of living paycheck to paycheck. That don't make sense. You gonna have to do either or. You know what I'm saying? If you ever got to gamble on your fucking self. You tired of living paycheck to paycheck, yet you're not gonna do anything to, to not live paycheck to paycheck. So I don't know what your ideas are, but look, you go to work between 8 and 12 hours a day. Between 8 and 12 hours a day. That means you're tired, all right, because you don't have time to work on your own shit. That 8 to 12 hours a day, you could take that time and work on your own shit. And you don't say, well, I gotta stack up some money, because you'll never stack up enough money to quit some bullshit. You have to take a leap of faith and say, fuck this shit, and gamble on your fucking self. And if you don't have no hustle in you, that means you're fucking lazy. So that job is the best place for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how strong you can be until you have to be strong. Quit the fucking job and go out there and do what the fuck you need to do. I'm telling you this. I'm not going to tell you what you want me to say. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Leave your job alone and go do what the fuck you want to do. I do what I want to do. I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. I do what I want to do.
That's great advice. Great advice. Like the story of Hannibal. Burn the boats. You know what I'm saying? Burn the boats.
Yep.
If y'all don't know the story of Hannibal pulled up in the battle. He took his soldiers into a land with they came in on the boat, and then when he came out, when all of them got on the land, he told them burn the boats, which means that we is not going back home if we lose.
That's
You know what
what.
I'm saying? So you gotta let your nuts hang. If you ain't got no nuts, you gotta let your titties hang.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
she's in the chat right now.
Oh,
She's listening.
I'm gonna tell you this. I had a week left on parole. You know what I'm saying? I quit my fucking job. I walked off and never, 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 never. Carla, bitch, I don't care. Get out my chat. You go take your ass to the clinic and tell them motherfuckers.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
said what the fuck I said too. I'm not taking it back. Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. It's always a bitch somewhere. Well, you know, studies say, can you tell them you probably got HIV? This one of them bitches who got HIV. This one of them bitches, she don't want you out here promoting that hate. It's not hate, it's facts, bitch. Be realistic. Why you think they don't want you spitting on no motherfucking body? And all this other shit. You don't know what the fuck a person is doing to your fucking food if you cannot see them. The fuck is you talking about?
Could you help the sister out with he was getting the game?
A couple of weeks before I got off parole, it was a week. It was like I had like a week or so left on parole. I quit my fucking job and gambled on me. And I ain't looked back. And that been over 2 years ago. It's been more than 2 years ago. It's been 2 years. It's been almost 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Been almost
3 years. I ain't looked back. Fuck out of here. And I made more money.
And I think people were scared. People were scared. You know what I'm saying? Was you scared when you jumped out? Was you scared? Because I think that's what it seems like.
Nope.
It seems like a lot of these women are scared, or people are scared to gamble on themselves.
I'm not being racist or anything when I say this. I'm just telling you this. I'm just gonna be real. I'm telling you this. A lot of people, especially Black women, you know, we get comfortable with our white mamas and daddies, meaning people with corporate businesses and shit. So we get comfortable getting that check every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They taking out $9,000 worth of tax, figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? We get comfortable with that, so we rely on them, and they only gonna pay your ass enough not to live. You're surviving. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking scared. I could survive on my own. I don't need your ass to survive. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna go get it regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta feel. That's how you gotta think when you're going out there. I'm gonna go get it regardless. Motherfuckers is scared. You know what I'm saying? People are scared. Why are you scared of your own self? You know you're not gonna fuck your own self over. You know what I'm saying? You know what you are capable of. You know your strengths and your weaknesses. You go out there and you build. If you build it, they will come. Listen, I've been on YouTube 3 months. Not even a whole 3 months. I have 46,000 subscribers. And it's going up. It's constantly going up. I'm constantly going viral. If you gamble on your fucking self, gamble on yourself. Stop betting on somebody else. If you give them the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. Keep that shit close to your chest. At any given day, they can fire your ass and you out on the street. Stand up for yourself. They not going to do it. What they're going to do is promote your ass to a larger slave. You know what? You've been doing good. You've been doing good sweeping the floor. You can get on fries today. You can get on fries today. I can get on fries. You can get on fries. And they keep your ass just right there. If they give you a raise, you ain't getting no motherfucking raise. You can go buy that Bentley you want. You just watch another motherfucker. They think they doing something. You could be doing something too. Stop depending on other people. Depend on your fucking self.
Shout out to Ladrea Bell. Salute to you, Queen. Coming
Salute
through.
to you.
Becoming a member. Salute. Look, let me see. She had another question. And shout out to the sister Tanisha again. She said, and finally, why now? You've been out of jail a couple of years, and as of now, what made you, besides Black saying recorded, LOL, made you want to put your face and image out there for the world now?
My face and image been out there for a while, sweetheart. Y'all just new to me. I've been out there for a while. I've been doing the music shit for damn near 20 years. I'm a very popular chick. I'm very popular. And I'm saying, I know I have a story, and I know the way I think is real different. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this shit fire over here. Now, I gambled on myself. Black game, we gambling over here. We gambling. We shooting dice. We at the crap table. You know what I'm saying? Shit might hit, might miss, but we gambling. We gambling on us. Can't nobody else control this. Can't nobody control my mind. You can't have my thoughts and shit now. You know what I'm saying? So this shit dope.
Yeah. And shout out to the I hope that answers your question, Tanisha. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like, just reading your deal, it looked like you just kind of, you looking at, I don't know if you're being objective or just being, just trying to figure out, are you really, or are you thinking about possibly doing something for yourself? You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do something for yourself, gamble on yourself, but take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? If you can, but work. I'm gonna say this too. This is something else. Work is hard for yourself as you work for somebody else. Yep. So if you're gonna go put in 8 hours for some job, shit, you put 8 hours in for your shit too. Because you can't blame nobody but yourself if you don't work as hard for yourself as you do for another motherfucker, until what you worked as hard for yourself surpasses what you're doing for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm about to tell you how. Listen, I always say I like to work smart, not hard. I'm in a position at this point I could turn down sponsorship. I could tell people I don't want that. That don't go with my brand. I don't want that. And I don't mean this little shit neither. I don't want that. I'm cool. I can say that. And you can say it too. You just gotta, man, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta, it's always gonna be somebody telling you, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. Listen, motherfuckers told me motherfuckers told me I can't write a book. I wrote a book in 7 days. I got a fucking publishing deal. A major publishing deal. Motherfuckers told me I'll never have a shoe line. I got 16 pair of shoes. I have my own shoe line. Motherfuckers told me I'd never be on the radio. I'd have been a radio personality for years. Motherfuckers told me I couldn't talk. Look at the bitch up here talking. The fuck out of here. Tongue tied and all. And I love every moment of it.
Shout out to the brother Antonio Miller. He said, what did the judge say when you saw him?
He didn't say shit. He looked like he seen a ghost. And I introduced myself and thanked him. But he was like, you're doing good. It was very, he's still a judge.
The brother PK the Star said, okay, what is your aim? Is it to kind of scare young ladies from taking the road you took?
What? PK the Star, you need to go back and start watching my videos, sweetheart. No. If that's the road, listen, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to deter anybody. I'm here to tell my story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a role model. I'm not a role model. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. I am a real person. I fuck to this day. I still fuck up shit. There ain't no major fuck ups, but I still fuck up shit. I'm not here doing nothing. I'm just here talking and sharing my point of view. If you get something from it, bless you. If you don't, and it's just entertainment to you, blessings. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to share my story. I'm not here to judge. None of that shit.
Look, Cece, we done rolled quite a bit. I didn't know we was riding that long. I thought we was still on like an hour. We done rolled like 30. Yeah, I still got them on. I still got my shades on. I want my shades on because I was happy my brother Joseph Townsend gave me these shades. That was a real cool gift for him. What did you say, Pablo Escobar? Let me see. I think I did it. I'm gonna go back and check it. We done rolled a long time, Cece. We went over the time quite a bit. And I appreciate you for, making sure that everybody questions got answered. Shout out to my brother Pablo Escobar. He said, how often did inmates fight over the toilet phone?
More often than not. Them motherfuckers used to be battling. And then if you get a certain bold dude that you like, motherfuckers didn't want to move out the cell. So that if they get into it with their cellies, that shit was horrible.
So let's clear that up. So you can only talk to the two dudes that was in the cell below you. Mm-hmm. And so those are the only dudes. And so if you had to fuck with whoever was in that cell, and if you like that dude, that's who you roll with at night all the time.
Yep. Hold on, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Liberated life. Your question already been answered. I think you came in late. We talked about that when we first got here.
Liberated life. Your question was answered. We got to it at the beginning of the show, so you came in a little bit late. So we did discuss your question. And I want to give a shout out to Shatoya Lynn. She's been posting that link all night. So we appreciate that. Cece, if you could, Queen, like I said again, thank you so much for letting everybody know where you stand and giving great answers, and we appreciate you, sister. Thank you so much. But go ahead and give us your closing words.
Hey, you guys, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in, each and every one of you guys. And I just want to say, if you ever have to gamble on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody else. Nobody else's opinion should matter to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a fucking opinion. You got to go to sleep with your ass at night. You know what I'm saying? Little people inside your head. I got a few of them myself, you know. So y'all take care of yourself. And I love you guys. Thank you, TP.
He said, go, CC, go. And with that, y'all, we got to get out of here. I'm sorry. Y'all have a good night.
Bye. You guys, it's your girl Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, and a lot of you have been asking me for more content. Well, guess what? More content is here. I've lived a very colorful life. I've been a stripper, a drug dealer, a robber. I've been a felon, a mother, a graduate. I've been all of these things. And each and every Saturday, I'm dropping a new story for members only. So to get this exclusive content, sign up to my member, become part of the C Hive, and I'll see you guys there.